Ah, hello. You may be wondering who I am, and if you met me before, or, well, rather, somehow, somehow broke into here, or, or rather than somehow broken into my TARDIS, well, whatever. Anyways, then, I am the archiver, the recorder of tales, but we'll just skip through that. Anyways, then you're probably wondering why my future, or rather past, or both, aren't here. Well then, let's just say that they are doing something themselves, doing something big, or something like that. But no matter then, you have me, the archiver. Well, but depends on which one you're talking to. This one that looks like Cess, or this one that looks like, well, Timekeeper. If you haven't met him yet, I suppose you will in the future, but. Eh? No matters. I suppose that things must be really confusing for you right now as to how I'm here. But hey, well then, let's just say that when I regenerated into this incarnation of me, I decided I'd take an oath just to watch over deaths, regenerations, whatever. But this does include watching over people die in other universes. And I kind of made a mistake by letting my past go to one of them. And I guess here we are then. But there's nothing wrong with that. Well, that then, eh? There's something been going on with her then. It's only me, Sass. Poor old Sass. Well, still then. I don't even know what to do then. As for I am trapped inside my repository, or as my tongue is, but I like it. I like it like this. But don't worry. I'm sure that things will be getting into my hands shortly. Or well, rather into some other incarnation's hands, eh? But yet then, I can see that one of my future incarnations has just gone insane. Hmm? And besides, then, while my 20th third incarnation, while my 20th third incarnation, I believe, at least I think, I don't know, confusing, very confusing. But yet then, I suppose that things have been getting out of hand, and since I interfered, I'm sure now that he will be mad with me. But I've interfered before then, but I'd interfered before then, but I had to do it into stopping him. No, no. Well then, you're probably wondering, how does the repository have a thing? Well, well then, to answer your question, well then, this old pad that he gave me. Whatever, whatever then. Anyways, then, I'm surprised that this old pad works. But I've upgraded it recently. But I'm sure in my future now that I will upgrade it even more into like a PC or a laptop computer. Oh, who even knows by now, eh? But yet then, living for you right now was his ghost and demons? What could possibly tie all of these tales together? But I say we'll find out. Hmm? I granted permission. If you're working for hint. David? But yet then I'm not going to grant you a hint. Oh then I would not be able to do that right now. But but yet then I suppose that things were getting out of hand and with Sess, eh? And what of this future incarnation of me, then, eh? Gone insane, due to a project of his gone wrong. Just like my past, eh? But let's not focus on him. Let's focus on Sess, eh? But as for her, then, poor Sess. Or was it Sess at all? Hmm? But who even knows at once? But yet then, maybe this alternate him can help. I don't know if he can, since because of that trickster magic going into her. And not sure indeed. But yet then, I do hope now that Sess is okay. These poor souls. What have they gotten themselves into? I mean, honestly, then, what has happened? What has happened back there? Did something happen back there? Back there, then? Now, as of a origin story or something. Oh, who even knows then? But hey, all those souls, poor souls. But we mustn't talk about that now. Anyways, then. Thought I saw something. Saw me. Familiar face. Whatever. At least I think it was familiar. Just a face. Wise words from a great Irish favorite in Paris. Every saint has a past, and every sinner has a week. My first playwright. If you will, in his words, a great Irish playwright I once met in Paris, I believe. Never judge anyone shortly. Every saint has a past, and every sinner has a future. She's just a child. Well, I dare say then. But if I be granted you this hint, then I'm sure now that I will not be coming back here. Anyways, then, what is your choice then? Want me to give you a hint or no? No. I choose for myself then. But yet then, I am sure that Sess will find a way out of her mind, eh? If she doesn't, then I'll die. If she dies without regenerating, I will die too. And of course then, every future incarnation of me will die. Of course then, but yet then those two incarnations of the 20th. Strange they are then, eh? But yet then, those two souls they are part of her somehow then. Oh, but yet then. Come on, then. I know that you're down. Come on, then speak up. I'm not like him. I mean, do I look like a demon? or rather him. Oh, what an annoyance he was then. But Anyways, enough of speaking about those two. Let's hope that they don't come here. I do hope that they don't come in here again. But I suppose that things are getting out of hand then as I speak, eh? But yet then, I'm sure that things will be haunting for you now. Now then. But no matter. This stream will still exist. Yes, it will not be pirated. It will just be in the public. We're just thinking of that right now, which I think it will be a very bad idea. No, it can't be. But don't worry then. Depends. Oh, depends about Seth then, and her choices then. But I'm sure now that she will get out of her mind and possibly face the blue devil within her mind then, and that's controlling 50% of her body, while the other 50% is just sleeping, or rather dying. No, 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 they're not dying, just resting, just resting, just having a little bit of nap, Poor Seth. I mean, really, then. This is all. This is all her fault. Her fault after all, then. She's gone to an alternate world, then, based on an alternate record. Well, 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 technically, but whatever, the same thing. But what about the alternate Seth that lives there, eh? Oh, well, used to live there. Well, he's dead. She died. That's it. Dead. She's just dead. But I'm very sure of you right now. Disconcerting. I'm sure there's nothing to it. This particular story isn't fully rest out. It's only part written, and the choices you make will complete it. Everyone dying? No, there's nothing you can do about that. Haven't has happened. Or has it? Anyway, look to the future, I say. That's what a walking shadow, eh? You're about to enter a alternate world that within this book. Being understanding the choice you do believe, and observing on the path you choose to take. There are an infinite number of directions in which one could travel. You don't know all the other directions that we like, but we have to choose on and off nonetheless. With clarity and the outcomes that we want. As in life, your decisions will matter. The choices you make will in life outcomes that you want. As in life, your decisions will matter. The decisions you make will affect others. You see how the story starts? So much death. How many more deaths is entirely up to you, based on the decisions that you make. What are you? Rational? Emotional? Do you trust your head or your hearts? There's no right answer. Sometimes one is best and sometimes the other. My advice for what it's worth is, to thine own self be true. But I'm here to recall what you do, not to help you. I'm not supposed to interfere, you see. Not to my place, apparently. But I am currently allowed to share wise words from great storytellers that have gone before. I will be appropriate for this kind of occasion. Oh, one final thing before you can go. There's pictures in this alternate record verse that will, if found, vision a possible future that may or may not happen. Well, used to be pictures. I used them. They might help you. You have some deaths to attend. I'll go. Have fun. I do enjoy good deaths. Well, escalated rather quickly.
All things are fine in moderation, unless... Lord, what fools these mortals be.
Must be.
We sometimes congratulate ourselves on waking from a troubled dream. Maybe so the moment after death. On my travels of many years, I've witnessed many things, seen and heard many beliefs, and there's usually some element of truth in each of them. These unfortunate folks seem to be dealing with forces as yet unexplained. I mean, sinister movements in the forest, spirits from the past, a little girl who may be in trouble.
And now assassin wasn't a mention,
or maybe she simply is trouble.
Maybe.
Anyway, where are we? Angela isn't getting much tittle-tattle out of Taylor. No kiss and tell. What about John? The figure of authority, perhaps?
Well,
or perhaps he represents something else.
Oh, well then.
Dennis and
he played the key part.
Somewhat confused, I think. A bump to the head. Let me reassure you. You help make some decisions will be valid later on. And some may turn out to be regrettable. That fellow in the bar, he was less than helpful, more than a little rude, if you ask me.
Niles, poor Niles, what has happened to him, eh? Now got himself absorbed into 191. Or is it 191? Oh, who knows? And I'm confused as well. Something isn't quite right.
Clearly something disturbing
my mind.
Enough.
There's something not quite right about this alternate record verse.
Souls may be in peril.
Souls may be in peril.
You go again. See if you can lift the fog. Find the bus driver. Well, your group seems to have suffered a loss. That's terrible, but avoidable. You know that. You're aware of the expression, a fate worse than death. Never mind.
I be seeing you now.
Focus on the future.
Farewell, friends.
Still present.